loudest venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Kansas City Chiefs. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Mayfield down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read. And almost dared the tackles go out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect. Throwing. Mayfield. Open man. Higbee, the tight end. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
What a savvy read by the running back. He saw his quarterback was out of the pocket in a little bit of trouble. He just broke off his route and took off deep downfield. Thought for a second there they had him, but they were unable to connect for a big play.
And once again, not much running, if any at all. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Mayfield. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Fourth down, Mayfield. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. To throw, Mayfield. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Mayfield. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, his 11th touchdown on the year. And the Rams are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you hit them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On first down, Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Rams are going to take over here up near the 40. Following the interception, Mayfield. And this is taken in by the tight end, Bryson Hopkins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. Room here to run. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. Mayfield to throw it. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We score on offense. Can you keep up with us?
Timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come
What's up, Will?
out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines.
I'm gonna hit you right now. I just seen your text. I'm gonna hit you right now.
Next time, hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now this throw caught left side and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's the first catch of the game for Kupp, and he's got a 1st down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Catch the ball, Thornhill.
1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. He'll dump this off to Akers. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Right when this second down started, they need a 4-10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he's finally taken.
Oh my God! Put your hands up, replay. What's up?
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36. Now Mayfield. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get on the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover. The play did on the last one.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. The 20, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think, so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there, to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they throw the
hey, if my defense got to score all the points, that's cool with me, shit. As long as motherfuckers scoring.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Back to it after the pick 6, Mayfield. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A give up the middle to Akers. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Going up top for Cup. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp, 32 yards. And the Rams have come back to make it a 2-point game. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And that is incomplete here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And some room to work. Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Booker is on target. That makes this a 9-point game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he knocks the ball.
Catch the ball.
Incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Yeah, that will be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Ramsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
No fucking way.
Cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled?
Pass interference, my ass.
Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Ball
don't fucking lie.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
All right, I got you.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 85 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? They'll try again. And this time he will score. Touchdown, KC. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. From the 6. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Mayfield. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run.
All right.
Instead of trying to get it all back in one shot, defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And now a hook up downfield on second down. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Here's Mayfield. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Here's a run with Akers on second down. 77 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a place to go.
Akers, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Mayfield down. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line about the 1-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
I feel like a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense don't pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll look to run with Akers. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And this is dropped.
What the fuck did I just watch?
He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. They're going to look to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Nick Bolton. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception. They've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Following the interception, Mayfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late, not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Mayfield to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. The 40, 20, 10, 5, and he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Man, I can't do shit on offense.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. Mayfield with it once more. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And that last throw puts him over 5,000 yards passing now on the season already. Some rarefied air with numbers like that.
Well, don't keep the oxygen just for yourself. Pass some over to me, my friend, because given the fact he still has a number of games remaining on the schedule, that number's going to go sky high.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painting the picture of this game over. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He'll find a man over the middle, Tutu Atwell. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now Mayfield. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On second and goal, Mayfield. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams get a bit closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think, he's got him in, complete. A big play there for KC, 58 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. He'll try again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA.
What the fuck just happened?